The Fairy Tale, Chapter 457. Not bad. It wasn't as over the top etchy as everybody suspected it to be. No, it was no naked cat fight or whatever. Ah, sigh. But then again, even I would have thought it would have ruined the situation if that happened. Either way, Lucius joins Brandish in the bath, and apparently she begins to talk about who uh, who Lucy is because she apparently recognizes Lucy from somewhere. I mean, Brandish can be cute and all. It's just that she's so slow in the brain. She's saying she recognizes Lucy from somewhere, but she doesn't know where. And she even puts Lucy cat ears on just because she thinks she looks more adorable that way. And then Brandish says Lucy should wash her back. It's during that time that when Lucy says who her name and what kind of magic she is, that Brandish actually drops her guard for a few seconds. And here shows a scene that is actually pretty unheard of. Lucy is gonna use the broken key of Aquarius to stab Brandish. Now that is a scene I did not see coming. But and in a way that's actually good. Why is that good? Fairy Tale is all about the peace. We all know that. But they're facing an enemy where they use any methods to win. So in a way, doing that is actually good development. But here comes the real surprise. It is then that Brandish realizes that Lucy is the daughter of Layla. Yeah, she knows Layla somehow. And she begins to shrink the house, and Lucy escapes. Of course, she escapes naked. Uh, but Brandish is fully clothed when she enters back into the house, meaning she very well could use requip magic. I know. What about Marin? But the thing is, if Marin was around, why wasn't her magic affected? It only affects the people he wants to affect. Either way, Kana arrives with backups, distracts Brandish, and where Lucy grabs the Marin in the cup and crushes him with stomping. Well, not really crushes him, kills him, just knocks him out with a stamp on the feet. With that, his magic is gone, and Lucy's magic is back. And she uses Requip immediately, mostly because she was naked out there. And she teams up with Kana in an Arias form against Brandish. So, Layla is going to come back into the story. I mean, there have been a lot of different theories about her ever since long ago. Many begin to wonder, is she connected to Sereth and all that stuff? When we heard Mavis' story, it was clear that Layla is not connected to Sereth at all. But she has met Brandish, so this could very well be just a rivalry connection. Once upon a time, maybe Brandish and Layla were friends. And Layla defeated her in some way, maybe humiliating or something. Could very well be that way. I mean, Brandish is a walking dictionary of mystery. Or WDM, as I like to call them. That was a bad rhyme. It's what she prefers, what she wants. Everything is just so blurry with her. She takes everything so lazy. Back on another field, Team Dragon Slayer have managed to knock out all of Agil's squad, and Ersa can finally use Requip again, meaning that Marin's power somehow affected Ersa too. Okay, I don't want to be one of those who says, but wait a moments, but if that's true, why didn't it affect everybody? But I digress. What matters is that Elsa can use her equip again and finally hits back on Agil, who still is overconfident. But back on the field where Natsu and Gajil begins to argue how many percent of the strength they have been using. More reinforcements are soon arriving, with Balka appearing and trying to punch out Natsu. But Natsu, with his fierce determination, says they won't do it, and delivers a very powerful uppercut that sends Bakil up in the air, which the other guy, who is also not knocked out, decides to play dead, meaning that even his overconfidence can uh, over. Bagil crashes right into Agil's ship, where when as soon as Agil sees him, is distracted. With the fighting spirits combined, Ersa, who has entered into a new armor called Wind God armor, slashes Agil. Yes, the fight has just begun. Well, as I said before, it wasn't so bad. I thought there would be I thought there would be a worse chapter, but no, it did not. I did not expect Layla to come back into the story. So why is she so important suddenly? Well, Brandish refuses to say. Kana is on the reinforcement. She's still using card magic though. I was hoping she would use Crash, but she would never use that. And uh, and Ersa finally fighting back at Agil is satisfying. Not only because Ersa is a very cool character, but also because I really wanted that arrogant bastard to be cut. But I don't think he's defeated just because he has gotten slashed like that. I mean, if he is defeated just like that, I will be the only one who won't complain. But I know the rest of the world will. So I hope this just means Ersa turns the battle around in her favor. Next week's chapter is called Morning Star. I have no idea what that hints. I think it could very well hint towards some magic of some sort. But give me your thoughts if you have any.